mu training sessions babayo. There are many little things they look at for a player. Ogamba nti no starter wange. Ono starter wa for about this two billion tukubendule tukuba kalacha. Mbwa gundi ya inotandika mwendo gadi. Mwendo gadi. Mwabali wa mubaja wangu. Ngamu babichi. Na ye Norgard si mubi. He's a good player, but at the moment yo mtendesi alabanga oliye gwakolachi yagenda omusinga yagenda mu results. Era Zubimendi ku mipira gye bawangula gyonna ku 10 he has 85% coverage of those results. Nga if at all waliwo ne games olabanga this guy carried the team nga he's trying to possess the ball, he's trying to leak the game.
Bows Tottenham, Bows Aston Villa, Bows is Brighton.
Yes,
Sunderland oba nazo yazisabula.
Kati just nti bali balina enjala y'okuwangula nga ebapushinga okugamba nti buli nsobi gye balaba oyo muzannyi mubi nenga singa bali bagamba muzannyi mubi David gwe bantu sokomerera ne bano ba center back bakolanga ensobi ne begera mpira ne bajja ne babatulisa be bantu sokomerera but engeri gyali omuzambi omupya mu tiimu ngalona mawuli yagalaga nti ate Lese Subimendi omanya abangereza balina ebyo baagala okiri Lese Subimendi yagatulaga nti mulungi nnyo mu Spana bikibi. So they tried to pinpoint for a player bamufuule bubi from media. But when the team is clicking and they are doing the same things, team you know. So to me Zubimendi is a fantastic player there. Era yomu kubaba wekikopo. Because it or not.
Then bw'otunuulira obuzuula bwe bwolokedde, Saliba is going to be out for like 4 months. So currently Arsenal, I think they are in the market. Babadde baagala oyo muzannyi Chelsea gwe yatutte owa Crystal Palace Lakwa kato yali off the list. So waliwo free agent John Stones, but Chelsea badde naye mwagala ne other clubs outside Premier League, but Chelsea yafunyeemu ono, so bayinza obutagenda na John Stones. Omulala gwe batunudde Ezere Konsa ali ku Aston Villa abadde yakamala obbamu omuzannyi, but we know now lwaki Aston Villa yaguziza Chelsea omuzannyi. I think he's over here the part of the deal, but it's like a swap. Because narabye coach wa Unai Emery nagamba Alonso, you taking my very good player, you have to give me Garnacho. So
and bageza bypassing up Pierre Gundi, Pierre Rules. Ezo olabaga mateeka g'ebyensimbi. Buli omwana onyengeri waayita. Aston Villa. Yes, Aston Villa. It is not that inti baite bagala kuguza team ya Arsenal, but they try to find ways ogezaako okujampinga amateeka ago nogezaako nti baba solo tundu kuba Aston Villa zimu ku timu zibadde zitunda abazanyi sente nyingi nate nga tezikizibwa gula basambi sente nyingi. So they try to click with the rules. Team ya Chelsea already wemba ine team gye musobola okola ezo deal nga zirabikangeza swap ko otunira deals ebawa abasambi ne sente zigenderamu. It is not that kati bwe baba teeka yeri empapula bagamba sente zino were distributed in these 4 years. Kati Garnacho wabasodo okujeno. So Aston Villa are playing a game of survival. Nti bafuna sente kituufu, but they also risk to take a bad player. Team daze balaba nti bote bakyamwagala. Oni bamujja omusambi omulungi ate ne bamanage okusigala mu European football. So Aston Villa, they are doing a clickbait on Premier League n'amateeka, and they are bypassing the rules. So if at all gwe Arsenal tosobodde kumachinga sente ezo, bone bafuna best bidder. Siga
matenga sobwa bawa n'omuzannyi.
Yeah, siga
because you might be shocked Garnacho to come in that Aston Villa and puts up a good performance because he's still a talented boy.
Yeah.
And now when numbers nezisinga neza Morgan Rogers yavude. So when I saw that I was like, okay, so they are wanting Ezre Konsa, which I don't know if they can get him, because if he's 28 and Aston Villa like about 20 millions in Kaga, sigenda mokwa, I feel million in Kaga is a cheat. It's a lot of money. Singa bade mu 25 izogamba okay, 9 million is in Kaga, however much market a paro say, it is a lot for such player in myaka je. Atenga is a defender, however much is a Premier League proven. So aso kuja na zibedde mu ya Saliba. Nota da mbino bya gambling mbwate kwata Timba aganye neono ate Timba wavude tekawo Ben White ate Ben White ate warwara atani gogendo later. So there bit a lot that Arsenal has to do in a very short time, because zino pre-season ebisere bisinga tuzirabanga ezitalina makulu, but we have seen every team when they find a good pre-season, they kickstart off well.
Yeah.
Victor Gyökeres didn't get time to have a pre-season with the team. It took him all season natajeringa nabane. So kitegeeza every coach right now is so happy to have all the squad, the players, the yetaga to go into the pre-season. Abere nabo amanye ngejo bakozesanga. So let's just wait to see Arsenal chegenda okusalira amagezi ewa Saliba awo then oliwa Bukayo Saka they bit reluctant balabanga ye stamani waabwe. So ye namba gye batanalowoozaako to fix up, but waddamu n'alwala
anti wali abazanyi bewerabidde. There is Max Dauman, there is Bukayo Saka and Munoni Madueke. So
and Ethan
that number actually feels somehow okay.
Safe. Feeling safe. Then what down wakati I feel one move forward. I don't know until maybe they are planning to outlay a lot of players, but if you have Gabriel Jesus, you have Kai Havertz, Victor Gyökeres, I will add in Mikel Merino, Mr. Klachman. Do you need to go and spend 130 million on Julian Alvarez?
Anti bobo mulesi that's still obo inokuta.
Nanti chenkuga. Unless they are releasing Gabriel Jesus, of which if I'm Mikel Arteta anyway, depending nti nga njagala ku saving, I'm looking at the markets, I don't want to overpay, I fail to get the right targets. If you get Bruno Guimaraes bukade chinana Newcastle na mukuwa nomugata mu midfield dio
nalabinga bakiriza ensama,
they were going to submit bakiriza personal terms no Arsenal inaka kabadi
ne team
ne ba personal term no muzanyi
ne team
tebanaba Aston Villa yote na receiving a proposal eyensanvu because bago benkaga Newcastle bago benkaga mutano bago benkaga ni wadayo nenkaga mutano. Arsenal wacho gendo gatako 5 if Elliot Anderson bukade 10 ya meka mugando za 10 meka Sando Tonali bukade 10 meka Bruno Guimaraes captain w'abana bagena mukwa kukade
mabapalo sakatali
genda teka yechienda.
That is the right vacuum,
because just imagine just imagine we are here Chelsea like Arsenal negenda Newcastle kade chenda go Newcastle is going to sell the player. Personal terms agreed, not a problem with a player. It was with the same thing with the Morgan Rogers. So you are a champion, you have the money, act like a champion. Market way to way it is not always a chibuzo.
Ngojeko musambi gobaita Hurricane. Mpayo musambi omulala. Bayern Munich. We are spending a cent. As $250 million.
Gundi anyo. Oyo Diaz omujja mu Liverpool.
Bamujja sente.
Simanyi zali wa mukaga nsanga.
Kaga mutano. Omanyi lwaki? Diaz is a good prolific player. And you know the numbers calculated. Look at the likes of Michael Olise. Buli musambi gwe bagula. Kyengeza ko kulaga nti Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Arsenal, they don't just go in far.
No, what I'm saying, for Bayern, I can forgive them
even
because nanti abo nabo yogerako, they have their academies in their own league. Bayern eina Dortmund mugundi yayo. Egena mu Dortmund neje abazanyi cheap linga they are talented. Bogena ku PSG eina Monaco ate it is worse. So you cannot come and compare this with other clubs. Zintineno zino team enda zigenda teka mu sente. Abazanyi singa Bayern abadagula muzi team eziri outside Germany ne bagenda musera chobola oyogedde Hurricane oyogedde ba Olise oyogedde ba Diaz but bebadina abazanyi abamanyi beguze mu local league teteka musente nyingi because egenda ne kwata bukwasika Roma mu academy zayo agende mu Katari egambe mbunino nze Bayern njagala kuchima Martinelli amufuna kukadda bagenda mugamba nsanvu.
Omanyi lwaki Real Madrid
alinda expiry date kati ye ekubisa linnya that's yo ejaneyogera na muzanyi negamba beno so sambira Madrid nesirika omuzanyi n'alaluka nagasige na signing a contract
omanyi lwaki Madrid
but neera naye bw'abanga agenze gula muzanyi aspendinga ogumaka kukulera bukadde muweka atano mumeka kuva ku Chelsea.
Omanyi lwaki Madrid ekolera under a 70 million budget? It's not that they don't have money, but they try to picture you something inti omusambi valuation ye inasigala stable. Real Madrid yo okugizanyirako. It is not that you have to be that expensive. You have to be good and you have to run your contract nga ogwagenda gifunamu nawe ofunemu kuba Madrid egaba sente nyingi ku musambi ngemusasula musala bichego bikinga basula ne bikopo accolades bichego ebiti. So they try to deal under a 70 million budget. Whatsoever player you're trying to sell them, at least batamfunanga contract eweddeko, you have to deal with a 70 million budget. 70 million budget states anti strictly omusambi alina kuba wa millions nsanvu nedda wabula ayinza okusukako million nga 10 but not so much. Kati zino teams zonna ezipaluka ne million 10 Bungereza they are trying to build something into they have the most entertaining league and they have the most expensive players. Ninga basambi baabo batunuulira bagenda mu league ezindala bakola
Real Madrid ye
ate boy bali layinga ko league yabo okunyuma they are relying on ku nationalities ezitali zaabo okunyumisa league yabo okubeera y'amaanyi kyokka ate baba batunda omusambi akoze obulungi nga si Mungereza olaba prices ziba nomo price eba so nomo singa Michael se bali omujja Crystal Palace nga Mungereza trust me it would have gotten to 120 million or 100 million.
Real Madrid eyo eno season ina aka Nico Paez owa Kemo Nico Paez yali muzanyi wa Madrid nembuloninga ku club ya Kemo but negamba Kemo option to buy so but ngegambye Kemo ino mugula
millions
nkaaga zino mugula okitegeera so no diru yali option like loan naye nga bano balina option y'omugula nti we buma mwagala omugula tusobawa naye muzanyi waffe
anti akawairo kali nti we Nico Paz muto tumubanoninga ebbanga lyagenda omala nammwe bwe mutuuka okwagala omugula kuba bo baali bagiranga provisional talent mutuuka okwagala omugula mulina tuwa millions nkaaga
nanti kati waliwo kyenerabidde waliwo akawaayiro nga Madrid erina activatinga millions 9
anti release clause
naye kati ekyo kyesitamanyi ne bamumuwa kuloni
anti
kuloni naye nga nafuka na something I don't know contract yali but nga Madrid yabadde ino mugula
kiri bweki
millions 9 nga yateka maka wairo nze nja mugula millions 9
kiri bweki ebeera bigger percentage yasse baloninga omusambi ku Komo then ne bagamba fwe tuba tumunona nga tumwagadde omugula nga gwamulina tugenda mutwala ku millions 9 naye finals oba first say eri kuggwe bw'oba omwagala nga ffe tetuna activatinga kawairo ka million 9 olina tusasula million 6 osigaze omusambi oyo so bigase ebeera kwono gwe baloninze kati zizo timu nezikola mudiri kati bodira timu
yekemo
ate bababye
omuzanyi bafunye million 6 zabwerere
anti asiza abwerere omuntu wabakoledde osiima Nico Paz mulungi musabe mulungi yagenda nagwa mu mikono gy'omutendesi omulungi omuspani baba situdde nga buli season bagenda mu ligi mpya so obo yagala bakubereko mbazzi ateme bazanyi abagobe mu bisaawe
with the world the way other clubs are changing coaches and clubs looking for new generational coaches. Kemo ekipinze lwakuba inamu shares naye Fabregas inamu shares asigadde ku Kemo. They are into Champions League. Bategese ne ka tournament. Bueno jino jitwade tukaenya World Cup wa dem tournament. Era nga ba inviting a certain clubs nabalizanya tournament.
Crystal Palace
katwe bavaawo bagende mu pre-season. Era is one team to watch in Champions League. You watch United yao ohulire emboko ngevuga. Hey. Nimbye anko
simanyi
emboko ngevuze nti United abulide mu Kemo nti kye kimutuuseeko bomukubye chemical chemical reaction chemical nice Como watch out for Champions League. We're going to wait and see, but bebe from clubs amwe, let's just wait to see. United bali mu pre-season game yabwe erabike yinzo bange wedde we tujide kumpe wadde etandise ndabika abazanya bamunga they are trying, so we are into preparation. Kit Arsenal releases a kit, second kit yayo olwaleero. How do you rate it? I think next week on Monday isha alarm kama abantu yambe or Friday tugina kola show ya kits tuje waneno tubalage what you tell us the best kit gwekimanyo ojja kwambala United abantu abo bagala nnyo
ojja kwambala Chelsea
ojja kwambala Chelsea outdid akajuzi kaabwe
obasejo
omukiti
obasejo waliwo akajozi akalala sika Aston Villa nja kulaga ka tiimu ya nizo kwogera
okesiba gitumya kati wotaza byebyo owagira gundi bakongo tombulira nkuletera kati mbulira
oya wofuti yanka
atego
producer ojja kola bot ojja kunetera akajozi either aka Liverpool second kit oba second kit ya team ya Chelsea
awe nagamba
ya bulaka
abuza bwati
wali omusajja azijonkera wali azijonkera agamba buli okola mawulira omanyi bwagamba buli kaseera Chelsea so oli mwagizi wa Chelsea gwe simabiti aberayo kati waliwo omulala yaŋŋamba abagizi bamaani yo bamwaba kiyitire buli omwayo kati waliwo abanyinega fitwakumanya olivo Arsenal sire ovaawo kati Liverpool zimabi bannaye mwagala kuntegeerera nabaga buli tiimu yange Premier League
genda tandika okuta buli league buli Monday Friday tugenda banga twambala different kibalume ate original ngena kola bya jeke gula pound gutumya kunyonyi sijja kwambala ebyo byamweyo wansi eyo
byemutungirira
sijja bireta katoddawo ngambe mbulwaki nyambadde kyose nkubuze who are you
olero kamba tiimu yange gyempagira Premier League
totandika
my team ati kati mubera muwakana ate kati kubuulira
bibozi byogera kati jogere
oyagala otuyo
kamera yo yeyo
bulijja abayomba from today onwards njagala okubabuulira tiimu yange gyempagira bagiyita Brighton over and Albion. Kitegete
producer tusigaza edakiika oba tumale show because katyona ali kunsumbuwa ono byali okwogera
oyagala nti mpagira kikaki kale oyagala ngambe
okay ogambye timu ki
mpagira Brighton over and Albion
ani agundi
tobuza bilala
ani captain wa Brighton
tobuza bilala
captain wa Brighton ya
nze mpagira timu ya Brighton
sai cha Brighton wachita bati
nze mpagira timu ya Brighton
coach wa Brighton yani
nze mpagira timu ya Brighton
producer alimba
gwakana
tuje
gwakana mpagira timu yo